Hey, what's up guys? So in this video I'm going to share with you tips regarding selling stickers on Redbubble. Now if you are already a seller on Redbubble, you know that stickers are the items that sell the most on Redbubble. So these tips are regarding the designing of these stickers, regarding formatting of these stickers. Now I have already shared some tips regarding selling stickers on Redbubble. Now this video does not include those tips. I will include the link to that video in the card above. You can check that out on this channel. Now in this video I'm going to share those tips regarding the photographic images and also regarding the pattern design, how you can incorporate those in your stickers. So if you are interested in that, let's get started. Now let's talk about some photographic images. Let's say you are taking pictures with your camera or maybe your cell phone and you are selling on Redbubble. Now these photographic images do look good on other products, but for stickers I would not recommend to use that square or rectangular form of those photographic images. Instead of that, we are going to use some kind of interesting shapes in those stickers, and let me show you what I mean. So here I am in this software called Affinity Designer, and on the screen you can see that I have a photographic image of a flower, and if I just bring it out of this layer, ellipse layer, you can see that it's simply rectangle shape, but instead of rectangle shape I have made it into a circular shape. Now these circular shape stickers look good because they can be oriented in any way. You know, your customers can apply these stickers on any product or at any angle. So that is the benefit of these stickers. Now you can see that there is an outline around this sticker, and if you are using Affinity Designer for purpose of formatting your stickers, what you can do that is select the shape that you want, and then in the FX tab you can go to the outline and choose the outline radius for your sticker. For example, if I can increase the radius here, and also I can choose the color. If you want to choose the color from the image itself, you can use this eyedropper tool or this small circle and choose any color from your image, and it will apply that color to the outline. Now this is one way of using the stickers. Another way is that to apply some kind of interesting shape. Now you don't have to create these shapes are already built in this software. For example, here in this pre-built shapes, and also you will find these shapes included in Adobe Illustrator, and also there are custom shapes for Adobe Photoshop as well, and I'm going to show you an example in Photoshop as well how you can use those custom shapes to format these stickers. Another example is that this rectangle shape. Now if you do not want to use these circular shapes or any other shape, you can still use these rectangle shapes, but instead of using the plain boring rectangle shape, you can format the edges in an interesting way to make your stickers look good. And let me show you how you can use this software to format that sticker. I have already shown you the example of this circle. Let me just bring out the new image inside this software and then show you how you can format it. So I have opened up this flower image inside Affinity Designer, and now you can use Affinity Photo as well, but for the purpose of simplicity, let's use this Affinity Designer. And in order to bring it into a circular form, you can use this circular pre-made shape and just drag it over it. You can press the shift key, and as you can see that it is covering our image. We do not want that. Let me just increase it a little bit more. We do not want that. Instead of any kind of fill, we are just going to ignore any kind of fill and then position it at an appropriate you can say location, so that it fills this circular shape. The focus of our image should be inside our circular shape. Now that our circular shape is ready, we simply going to drag this background layer, or you can say the image layer, inside our ellipse shape, and it is going to give us our complete circular sticker shape. So in this way you can apply these kind of shapes on your images, and in order to save it, what I would recommend is just create a file, new document, and just use any kind of you can say that size for your document, and then simply drag your document, your sticker, and paste it inside your thing. And in this document you will be able to scale it down, and now this document that I have selected is pretty large. It is 5000 by 5000 pixels, and it is going to be pretty large for the stickers, so very suitable for the size of the stickers that Redbubble sell. And if you want to remove the background, you can go to the document setup. in the color option you use transparent background and save it as a PNG image. So this is one way of formatting these stickers inside Affinity Designer. Now let me show you how you can do it inside Adobe Photoshop. So here I have opened up the same image inside Adobe Photoshop. Now there are two ways you can do it. One way that I have shown you, it is quite similar to the one that I have shown you inside Affinity Designer. The other way is using the mask. So I'm going to use this ellipse marquee tool and create an ellipse using the shift key so that it is a perfect circle, and just position it at an appropriate location here. I think that looks fine, and then I'm going to press this button inside layers panel, and this is called the add layer mask. Once I press it, it simply created us our sticker in the circular form, and I'm going to use this crop tool to just simply crop it. I am at the ratio, I'm going to use this 1:1 because it is a circle and it is a 1:1 of course, and I'm going to position it at the center of our crop. So once I click OK, it has given us a perfect circular sticker in the form of you can say that without any kind of background, and then I'm going to save it as a PNG image. This is one way of doing it. Let me show you another way. So the another way is that using these custom shapes inside Adobe Photoshop. So maybe if I choose any kind of custom shape, let me choose another shape, and let's say this one. So I'm going to create this shape and fill it, position it at the center of our rows, so that our rows is at the center of our shape. So once our shape is drawn, we are going to drag our image above it and then press Alt key and bring our mouse cursor at the center of between these two layers, and then simply click. It is going to just simply bring our image inside our shape, and we can simply easily drag our image as well if we are going to change its position. And the rest is simple. Again, you are going to use the crop tool, simply crop it and save it as a PNG image. Now you are not limited to using this technique for photographic images as well. You can use these techniques for abstract patterns as well. If you are designing some kind of pattern, geometric pattern inside Affinity Designer, you can use the same technique. You can use the same shapes inside that software, and then clip those patterns inside your shapes. Now I would recommend that to use similar kind of shapes that you have included in your pattern. For example, this one is circular, maybe some kind of diamond shape, so I can simply use a square shape, rotate it to make it kind of like a diamond shape, and then bring it at the center, and then I'm going to bring it as a clipping mask. Now these type of abstract patterns would look good, I would recommend to with some kind of quotes, some kind of wording on it. So if you use some kind of quotes, some kind of words, inspirational words, I would say that would bring you more sales as compared to simply blank patterns. The third scenario is that when you have a pattern design of different elements or niche themed or some kind of topic based elements instead of random geometric elements. For example, here you can see on this screen I have this pattern design of unicorn themed elements. Now this pattern I have already drawn in one of my previous videos on this channel. You can check that out using the card above. Now you can see that there are different elements in this pattern. Now I would recommend that instead of using this pattern itself as you can say that a sticker, you can separate out this pattern and bring them in a different document, and let me show you what I mean. So here in this new document I have selected each and every element, interesting element, and separated out at different location, and I have placed some kind of a distance, an appropriate distance, so that when they cut out these stickers, they are not really merged together, they are not overlapping. So I have separated out these these elements, and in this way this is going to help you create sets of stickers. So instead of just using one element as a sticker, for example this unicorn, just selling one element sticker, you can use different elements, bring them in a single file and sell them as a set together or as a collection. And in my point of view, this is going to give you more sales because the customers are getting more stickers for the price of the same, you can say, that sticker. And instead of using these black and white, you can separate it out as a colored elements apart from the regular patterns as well. Now I would highly recommend that whenever you are going to export it, go to this document setup and use the transparent background as PNG image, because if you do not do it, your stickers would not be, I would say that those edges or outline sticker that usually they sell, and they will be simple square shape. So instead of using a background, simply use a PNG image without any kind of background. So these are the tips that I wanted to share with you. Now if you have found these tips to be useful, you can like this video. It will help me with the YouTube algorithm. And if you are interested in earning online and learning more design skills, you can subscribe to this channel. It is totally free, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.